Stay tuned for an upcoming contest from your favorite idiots, giving you this podcast for absolutely free.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 28 of Ultimate Gamer Podcast. I'm joined with two folks. We got Andy, as usual.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay. And we got the lovely Kira.
EA Sports, they suck?
I completely agree, but we had a very nice gentleman asked in the last espiode for me to do it, so...
Well, you got to hear it in his sexiness. That is his voice.
Sorry if my voice is raspier than usual. Allergies. So, Derek...
No. It's not allergies. Admit it. You ran out of voice from our discussions last week.
No, actually, it's allergies. I forgot to take it for a couple of days. This is what happens.
Oh.
I'm on the industrial strength stuff, because apparently, tree semen is, deadly to me. That's right, folks. Whatever they tell you, just think about it this way. Pollen is tree semen. So consistently, we're all getting bukakes. Nature bukakes. What, you seriously didn't know?
I know that. I'm not stupid, but I've never had anyone describe it in such a glamorous fashion.
But now everyone has... Now people can't say that they haven't heard it described.
People have asked in the comments, and that's going to be one of our topics this week. We're going to talk about some of our favorite comments on UGP episodes or our personal YouTube videos, and we'll discuss it and stuff. But, Kira, are you at all offended by the things that Andy and I say, or are you at all, disturbed by the things that we say?
No. I literally don't care. Why? Wait, was there a comment? Because I haven't read all the comments.
Oh, no. People were saying, what was Kira thinking? And you said, legitimately, I was grabbing a snack.
Oh, when you and Andy were going at it last show about, I don't even remember. God, what was it?
The responsibility of a corporation that releases a botched update.
Yeah, the whole Sony thing.
Which is our first topic.
God, you guys went on
from a distance,
forever.
You can feel how much I'm doing a jack-off motion.
Just go back in your corner and stay there.
Ooh.
I like her now.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, you don't read. I'm sorry, I don't like her.
Oh, no. What was the discussions? Kira has not seen a Harry Potter movie at a midnight showing.
I like her.
And she can't read.
Oh my gosh, I can read. I just don't prefer to read.
Look,
and I'm back to not liking her.
You guys all missed this back and forth.
And they will miss it forever, so fucking deal with it. Moving on.
Okay, but the Kira's fine, guys. We like picking on her, as Andy likes picking on me.
Wait, who's gonna pick on Andy?
Well, you did. You actually threw down the gauntlet and said, let's go, motherfucker.
Exactly. So I liked you for a second. I was like, yes, but then I remembered plebeian. So no.
Honestly, I want someone out there, whoever listens to the show and is a good artist, draw a fantasy picture of Andy saying plebeian, or draw what you think a plebeian would look like.
I'll draw Andy. I'm an art major.
Okay. Large and in charge.
No. Since nobody has actually seen me, and
except for me, I'm the only one who knows what you look like.
I haven't seen you.
And being a security analyst back when I was in Manhattan, I've made sure that there are no photos that exist of me anymore. Actually, no. There are two, and John, you know who has them, and they are online, but they are not linked, and there's absolutely no way of connecting them to me.
True.
If they're on the internet, they're available.
Yeah. Of course. You can find them, but you won't know it's me.
True. I have to admit, it's true.
Yeah, he's tried searching for me, and you can try searching for me too, but it's kind of like my thing.
Okay. So, moving on to continue last week's great debate. My fans hate you, Andy. Just putting it out there.
And this is different from the previous week, how?
Actually, they liked you a little bit more the previous week.
Oh, shit.
Alright, but Sony releases 4.46. It's 0.01 better. Supposedly fixes it, and then they released instructions on how to fix your system if it got this semi-brick. And
That's the thing. It wasn't completely bricked. It's not like
semi.
It's not like everyone was like shouting up to heaven, "Oh dear God, we need to replace the systems." No, they were broken, and because they didn't make a big deal of it, it sounds like they already knew how to fucking fix it immediately. So I don't see where all the drama was coming from before, especially since they're now providing the fits for it for free.
Yeah, but it took them a week, so you weren't able to play your system for a week.
It took them a week to have their entire corporation focused on this one single endeavor to make sure that people weren't going to sue them. Of course it took a week. Any other person would have taken decades to do this. It's a multi-million-dollar company or multi-billion-dollar industry, on top of the fact that it's a global market system. And every single system, as many versions as they had to come up with a fix that could blanket it all. And they had to do it quickly. So I'm guessing that we're probably going to see more errors in this fix than anything else. That's what happens when you rush programmers.
Holy shit. Someone said Peach has an orgasm in the newest Nintendo ad.
Well, whatever makes you happy.
Nintendo, why?
Well, it was bound to happen. One of the Nintendo devs must have seen a little 34 thread.
No, you really need to hear this, guys. This is
okay, let's hear it.
This is actually pretty bad.
ピーチは不安だった。いつもはマリオに助けられるのに。ルイージが主役の大冒険。高いジャンプだけど滑る。変なやつも一緒に冒険。Wii U ニュースーパールイージ U ニュースーパーマリオブラザーズ U をお持ちの方は追加コンテンツでの購入がお得です。いつもはマリオに助けられるのに。
Yeah.
That's an actual game trailer?
That is actually a commercial for Japan.
Apparently she's a screamer.
If the ability to inflict physical pain through the internet was possible, I'm sure Kira would hit you.
So?
But I did post the link to it. But yeah, it is...
Pow, right in the feels.
Oh, all I know is Peach did seem pretty intense there.
Well, apparently Mario's a hell of a guy.
Hey,
he knows how to treat the ladies.
He knows how to treat plumbing.
Yes, he knows how to flush the pipe. And he knows how to fill the drain. Or plug the drain, whichever.
Are you going to keep on going?
Maybe.
All right.
There's so many innuendos that could just flood.
Yeah, it's kind of too easy now because he's a plumber. And there's a lot of, like, you know, piping and laying down pipe and, you know, plugging and screwing. And
growing large and all that. But
and a shit ton of lubrication,
right,
you know, when you screw it all in. So there's that.
Ay.
So yeah, basically what we're saying is that, according to Nintendo, Mario is a sets god. Or Peach is very easy, I don't know.
Oh god, really? We're really having this conversation.
And you thought we weren't going to have this conversation?
You're the one who showed us.
Yeah, I mean, what did you expect was going to happen?
I was expecting the better of you, but apparently we didn't get that.
Well, that's your own damn fault now, isn't it?
Yes.
Seriously, though. Damn, she's a screamer. That must be really annoying, though.
Yeah. Or it's
what?
It's not as bad as this one. Like this one's pretty good. It's from what do you call it? Shit. College Humor? College Humor.
Damn you, Mario!
I waited 8 worlds for this.
No warping, right?
Sure.
Do me now. Time for Mario 69.
Bullshit.
Is something wrong, Mario?
It's not you. It's me. Just give me 1 second. Let's play a Dr. Mario.
Do you feel like someone's watching?
What? No. There's nothing in there. Now, where were we? I can eat a peach for hours.
Oh, Mario! Ooh, your mustache tickles. Oh my god, you're like Yoshi down there. Take me.
Italian. A mushroom. Is it in yet?
Not yet.
Wait for it. Here we go.
Mario!
Oh, Zelda!
What?
I said, hell yeah!
Peachy! Is that it?
Sorry, babe. Mario always goes first.
Bravo! Encore! Actually, no, that'll be annoying.
Now are you disturbed?
No.
I figured that would push you to that limit, but apparently
Oh,
not.
please.
Zelda! What'd you say?
I mean, hell yeah. Nice save, Mario. Nice
Yeah.
save.
Apparently, Mario's a bit quick on the draw. Anyway.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
We were
I
trying
don't
to
know.
talk. No,
He's trying to disturb you, and I'm just laughing in the process.
Apparently, because
No.
someone got their pickle tickled, so.
I thought it was funny.
That's
that
good.
was a hell of a one-up.
Yeah. Well, if you notice, the block ran out. Are you done yet? Yeah, Mario always finishes first.
Good.
Okay, so we're trying to talk about Sony, but instead we're just getting sidetracked by...
There's nothing to talk about Sony. As much as there was bitching last week, they are fixing it. They are solving the problem. Ta-da.
Yeah, but I think gamers should be thrown a bone.
No.
Yes.
Gamers should never be thrown a bone.
Why not?
Because you're the most coddled and entitled group of consumers in existence.
No.
You're the first time in history where the economy of an entire industry is based solely on the whim of a group of mad men and women has been gaming. Tell me any other industry in any other time in history that has been so fickle and molded by the rantings and ravings and ideas of a bunch of insane people. And let's face it, we are insane. That's what makes us interesting. Normal people don't usually play video games because they're too fucking boring to do anything else. You have to be a little bit messed up in some way to be interested in this type of entertainment. And that's what makes it so awesome. But seriously, I ask you, in the history of our entire set of economic systems, pluralism to objectivism to everything, have you ever seen any market that has existed with the elasticity, the capability, and just the girth of something like the video gaming industry? Movies? No. That's always been a sideshow, and even then, it garnered money only when it became a form of art, after everyone had video games as a punching bag. Before that, literature? Literature has existed for thousands of years. Radio? Radio was always accepted. It was expensive, but it was accepted as the best form of communication, especially with growing nations. And before that, cave drawings, paintings, writings, drawings. It is the only form of media that is actually profitable to the point of creating entire industries and moving human technological advancement. Gaming picks up where TV left off, basically. Only better, faster, more efficient. So that's why I say gamers...
Unless you're the Xbox One.
Unless you're the Xbox One.
Which we're going to transition over to.
Yeah.
You get a free digital t-shirt if you buy it.
Oh my god.
I'm going to go pre-order right now.
Oh, wow. Hey, they sold you. That was pretty easy.
I can't believe that they're actually using this as a thing to try to sell this again to us. And I don't get it.
All I know is they fucked up royally. And
I honestly have nothing else to say about Microsoft because they've dug their own grave. It's over. When they consistently try to sell their system and say there's value by literally adding nothing to the system, it's just a meager power play. They're just trying to draw attention. I mean, what do you think?
I think the damage has been done, and there's already gamers and people that say, just the thought of you guys even putting in these policies and then trying to sell the Xbox One by using things like television and sports. People,
So much sports.
People are still not buying it, even after the whole reversal, the 180 that they pulled. Nope, people still aren't buying. And that's what I think, and I won't buy it either.
Yeah, and you, Jack?
I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not getting an Xbox One. I mean, look, it took me 7 years to get an Xbox 360. So I'm in no rush.
You get it. You're self-entitled, yada yada.
I'm
but
not
I mean,
self-entitled. I'm just saying.
If you were brain dead, if you weren't into PCs, if you just wanted a video gaming system and you saw this occur, what do you think the ramifications for the rest of the gaming community?
Who cares what I think? I'm brain dead.
Apparently you do.
No, you just said you gave me a scenario, and I'm telling you, I wouldn't think anything because I'm stupid.
Oh, that's the same scenario we're getting from a bunch of the people that are commenting on our videos, so apparently they care. So you got to follow with the trend.
Look, I mean, for me, I do think for those out there who jumped on the Xbox One the second Microsoft announced that they were going to reverse those policies, I think people like that are the problem.
Oh, that's true.
Because, they say, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
They already showed what they wanted. Yes, you guys didn't bite immediately, but they're going to Trojan horse this later on. If you look at, based on last week's comment, which I'm going to have to say, guys, I appreciate you guys fighting on my behalf, but Andy was right last episode. But he also agreed with me. So,
yeah.
But bringing up a point from there to talk about this is, in the license terms, Microsoft can change the console at any point. So they can say a year from now they have, a bunch, like 1 million idiots bought the system. They could turn around and re-enable this policy on the fly, and then you dumbasses will have basically two choices. Either you just accept it and continue using your system, or sell your system to some other idiot.
But see, I think what will happen is if and when, because I still think that they will end up reversing these policies once they sell some Xbox Ones. I feel like, gamers that understood what the risks were in buying the console, they won't continue to buy games for the Xbox One if the policies are put back into place. And I don't see it succeeding if they make another 180 and go back to those policies. So I still see it failing even if they do go back to those policies. So.
I don't know. I still don't agree that they changed the policies just for the gamer. I think there's a bigger story there.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying that. What bigger story?
Everyone? Who else is saying this?
No, a lot of people have been saying that there's a bigger story.
Well, think of it this way. If Microsoft had actually cared about the gamers, if they had cared what we thought, The moment they got all the input after their presentation at E3, at least by the last day of E3, we would have heard, hey, we're reversing it because you guys are bitchy. At least we should have gotten that. But no, they waited how many weeks after E3?
Literally 1 week.
5
1
days.
week.
Dude, but E3 is the mecca of gaming. It's when all gamers are actually paying attention. So they weren't going for the full shock value. They were just going as an apology, an apologetic power play, simply to put it out there so we can get them to stop yelling at us. If they would have actually cared about this, they would have looked over the options and said, okay, this is what we can do, this is what we can't do, etc., and said, okay, we're changing this policy before the end of E3. Since it was a clear 5 days after E3, I'm saying that there was a lot of meetings with a lot of people that could have taken place at that time, and there's something else to the story that no one's revealing.
I seriously think it's one of the big reasons why they did it is because of the PS4, the PS4 conference.
Yeah, that too.
And all the gamers that, well, just not even gamers, just people in general talking about the PS4. Not to mention all the videos that were put out, like the PS4 how to share games with friend videos or how to use game videos. That stuff like that just gets
that
the
was
internet.
dapper and fucking brilliant. And unfortunately, I have to say for the first time, I give my hat off to Sony.
It was great, and it stirred up the community more, and because people were like, wow, Sony's really, they're really in this to win it, you know what I'm saying? And I think that Microsoft looked at that and just from everything that was going on after E3, that's when they decided. And another thing is, I just think that, as you said, they didn't want to reverse the policies necessarily for the gamers. They wanted to do it so that they could sell consoles.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, they waited after a while because they allowed pre-orders on Monday of E3, and Sony also offered it on Monday at E3, and then literally, a week went by, and that's when they made the change. Clearly, within a week's time, they saw that it wasn't flying off the virtual shelves as fast as Sony's, so they were forced to make a choice. But what pisses me off is now the Xbox One is selling like hotcakes. It just proves that gamers are retarded.
And now it's him saying that, so obviously everyone's going to agree.
No, they're not going to agree. I'm definitely going to have people saying, hey, you're insulting us, or, but just you have to really sit there and think. Microsoft does not have your best interests in mind. They're making a shit ton of mistakes. They're backtracking on decisions.
They are there to make money.
Yes.
They are there to make a profit. They're not there to make you happy.
Well, no, but if you're an entertainment company, that's part of the business.
No, that already comes with the product. If the product is entertaining, that's one thing. But they're not there to make you happy as an individual. They're there to make you content. They're there to make you willing to pay money. Okay. That's what they define as happiness. And let's face it, that's basically what video games are. I agree with you completely. They should be more responsible. We should have a system. We should have corporations that care about the people that buy, share, trade, even program their games. There should be a level of respect between the corporate and the individual, but that's not going to exist. So wanting it is kind of it's kind of useless.
I honestly have played Minecraft maybe for 10 minutes and never bothered with it.
That's a shame.
I've seen the amazing things people create. Like someone created a working calculator in it. Someone's created, a replica of the U.S. Enterprise.
Yep.
So there's some interesting things.
It's basically Legos. Digital.
Badly pixelated Legos.
Hey, there is beauty in the pixelation, at least somewhat.
Okay, so
Let's
now
go over a couple of the comments because there are a lot of choosing.
That's actually what I think is a good idea. And Kira, please, definitely chime in if there's some interesting comments that you've received on your YouTube channel and your videos. You read it out and we can discuss it too.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. So wait, in the past week, how many marriage proposals have you gotten?
God, I hate this question. It's I don't even want to think about it. It's so annoying.
It's so grody.
It's so like, why would you even bother typing that out?
It's precious, really. It makes me it makes me laugh, but not in the same way.
No. You weren't gonna say hard. You were gonna say hard. You weren't gonna say laugh. You're like,
sorry. This does not tickle my fancy, if you know what I mean. I'm just saying that this makes me laugh.
You were totally
in the most heartiest of ways. A nice, deep, heartfelt kind of situation.
Okay, here we go.
Ladies and gents, come on. Do you think we will actually want to contact anyone who comments? You're basically just our form of entertainment in order to produce something interesting as a segment.
But Kira has one of the most active discussion parts on the channel. Then mine, no one ever writes anything on mine. But there's a lot. Like, Kira, how are you? Kira, how are you? What's up, Kira? Kira, have you ever played Legend of Zelda games? Kira, I love that video about, how can you tell if your girlfriend is a gamer? I don't got a girlfriend yet, but I do hope she's a Nintendo gamer. Let's see.
Wait, which one are you looking at my comments?
Yeah, I'm looking at the discussions. If you go on your channel, there, how the new stupid thing.
That's right, folks. She didn't even know the page was there.
I knew the comments were there. I just didn't.
Yeah, they call it when you have 3 buttons. You have videos, discussion, and about. So on discussion, you have one from 7 hours ago, and that's when one's like, "I hope my girlfriend's a gamer," which, by the way, guys, my girlfriend is a gamer and a die-hard Legend of Zelda fan, and she's currently playing Ni no Kuni.
Okay, are we done measuring your e-penis, or can we move on?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I remember when we tried to get my girlfriend on a podcast. Remember that?
Yeah, that didn't work out too well.
No, it didn't.
Let's get her on the next one.
Well, I guess the other problem was we did it in person, so she wanted to kind of stab you.
Uh-oh.
Understandable.
Ooh, I sense tension.
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, here we go. Goodbye, Kira. I hope you can cope with your channel without me. I might resub later, but now this is a goodbye.
I know who the crap that is.
The Sega Camp Gamer?
Oh, yeah, he got butthurt because I didn't do a shout-out. When I did my shout-out video, I didn't do a shout-out for him. When?
Who fucking who?
I know.
Dear God.
You should see the comments on my
I would imagine as much. You know why? Because you're female. That's gonna happen. It comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to video games, you're gonna attract.
Especially when it comes to video games, there's such an antisocial crowd. It's gonna happen. Now they're gonna try to get your attention, thinking they can whisk you off your feet.
I'm glad, in many, many ways, I'm very glad that I'm not a chick. I mean, I'm sorry, but I feel bad for you with some of these comments. Like, hey, Sega Camp Gamer told me to subscribe, and he thinks you're hot. So it's like, why?
It is honestly really annoying, because there are girls on YouTube who they're just like, hey, look, I'm holding a video game controller. Oh, by the way, here are my tits as I show them to you on my camera. Here, please comment on them. No, I hate that so much.
Oh, God.
And that's not the kind of content that I'm ever going to do, and I don't want the kind of comments, on my videos. If people want to comment on my videos, I want them to be about video games, you know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I've seen some video, there's a few people I used to be subscribed to until they started really going towards that route where they wear, skin-tight shirts and stuff. And you know how it says the top comments, someone said boobs, and that has, 100 thumbs up on that comment, or someone says, I only come here for the tits, and that has 1,000 thumbs up on that comment. It's yeah.
It's like there are so many other places on the internet where you could get much better views of what you want, but you go to YouTube. I don't get it. I don't know. Just makes sense.
Apparently, it seems to be that they're just too lazy to actually click on something else. But hey, like I said before, it should already come with the territory. Now, I'm not the biggest feminist out there, nor am I
No,
anti-feminist.
oh, really? Like the very first episode we had, you on
I'm
here,
still standing by it. It makes absolute
standing
sense.
by the fact that literally, Kira,
Okay,
I had to cut
since
out
we have Kira
45
here,
minutes.
I will ask a simple set of questions, and we will see if what I was saying actually makes sense.
Okay, wait.
Kira.
Should I tell her about that one comment you said?
Oh, no, yeah, go ahead.
All right, Andy says that you should tell a woman to shut up and go back into the kitchen.
Of course, if you take it out of context, it makes me sound like a chauvinist pig, so please go ahead.
Or maybe you should explain that comment.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Now, Kira, you as a woman who is actually popular on the internet to some extent, whether you like it or not, because unfortunately you were dumb enough to show your face on a video. It happens.
Ugh.
When it comes to the rest of the world and when it comes to your experience, as annoying as it is, do you really find yourself limited to being able to do anything you want?
Like just in anything?
In anything.
No.
Do you find the whole being like having people actively attracted to you? Do you find that besides annoying, is that actually limiting?
What do you mean by limiting? Like, are there limits to how much I can take?
No. Does it actually limit your daily life? Do you find yourself being unable to do certain simple tasks any other person would do? Going on certain websites, doing certain things?
Nope.
Okay, so now that we've agreed the whole idea of this is not actually abuse, then we can move on to the fact of the video that we were talking about in that episode.
Which I had to cut all this out.
Yes, unfortunately. Which, what was her name?
Oh, that was the
I can't remember the video.
gaming tropes or whatever. It's that femi Nazi.
Yeah.
I forget what the hell her name was. She actually made a part 2. It took her like 3 months, but she made a part 2.
And disabled the comments yet again, which kind of like lends to, but that's a whole different argument. So, what we can draw from her video, if anyone is sad enough to link it or just figure it out for yourself, you can find it. Because
okay, it's feminist frequency.
There we go. They did an entire, like, quote, examination, end quote, of tropes of female characters in video games.
Which, please, I may sound like an idiot, but what is a trope?
Trope. Trope.
What is that?
It's something that appears consistently. It's like, it's meta. Think of it as, conventional meta.
Okay, continue.
Okay? Yeah. Now, this meta, or tropes, that we keep seeing in different video games are stuff like, damsel in distress, the big guy always has the biggest gun, etc. The stuff that we come to, like, not appreciate, nor like, nor dislike, but it's the stuff we come to accept when we see video games, which are really caricatures of reality, created solely for the purpose of entertainment. Now, she denotes that the idea of women consistently being damsels in distress and the limiting factors of not enough women being heroes, which is kind of like, there's kind of a reason for it, but that's besides the point. That this is the reason why video games and such should be considered a form of abuse against women.
Okay.
So that's the point that I'm making. What do you think? Do you think video games, as they are right now, are an abuse towards women? Just like someone being an extreme fan of you and leaving you a lot of comments is considered abuse towards you?
I mean, I don't think it's considered abuse at all. I don't see how people make that connection. I mean, I will say that sometimes, I have a personal Skype actually, and like, if someone's like continuously calling me every 5 minutes, which has happened, it gets annoying, but it's not abusive. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't see it that way at all. So I don't know where people get the idea that video games would be abusive,
Now, from that argument is what led up to the famous phrase, she should shut up and go back to the kitchen. Why? Because nothing is more offensive to a feminazi than something like that.
I think that phrase is funny.
You heard it
Even
here first.
No, because the thing is that whenever you hear someone, especially like me, when we give out our point of view, everyone thinks, oh, he's an extremist. Oh, he's a chauvinist pig. Oh, he's a dirty bastard. He beats women most likely. No. I love women. Everybody loves women. Even women love women. real people.
And
with
men love
brains.
women loving women.
Yes, well, we'll get into that later if you're that desperate for something to talk about. But when it comes down to it, the whole idea of this, non-violent, subconscious, passive-aggressive abuse of society on women, that pisses anyone off because it gives women a bad name. That's how you can give people who are actual wife beaters, who are horrible to women for no apparent reason. That's what gives them the right to throw this argument in there and say, yeah, they're crazy. That's why they should be treated differently. Yeah, women running around and spouting, and this is from the same group that it's a set of 3 groups that provided funding for this project. And one of the groups has a blog, and some of the stuff that comes out of that blog, it's just enough to make any sane person go mad. For example, stuff like the proactive idea of sterilizing men after a certain age in order to control population, or an idea of only breastfeeding female babies in order to allow them to be more, farther ahead of the male counterparts when they're growing up. Just random shit like this that you would think could not possibly sprout from the mouth of a person with a brain that is functioning. And apparently, it's now the cornerstones of these extremist movements that are unfortunately garnering more attention than they should. It's like when the Tea Party took the fucking Republican Party hostage back in 2006. It's the same thing with these feminist groups that are now congealed into this mass of random hate that we're starting to see spout for no apparent reason. And here's the kicker. Women's rights activists are no longer the same as feminists. A women's right activist is a person who fights for the right of women in third world countries and even in some first world countries that find themselves without rights, that find themselves literally being mistreated, being treated as less than human. They are heroes. They are people that should be admired. They are people that should be listened to. But you know who we hear most about? College students or people coming fresh out of college of women's studies here in America and here in fucking France saying, hey, we're not being treated the same because apparently, everything that's being made my life easy is unfair. Just because I get to have maternity leave and get to choose to not have a job means that I shouldn't be paid less. I should be paid more. Just because, I have the capability of throwing blame on a random person and, blaming someone for rape or blaming someone to be the father of a child without any actual proof, even though society is naturally going to dictate itself and go on my side, means that, that's right. But it's wrong if a man is able to get away with just saying anything provocative that I can, denote as something that's emotionally harming for me. That's what I was talking about. And that's what gives feminism a bad name nowadays. And that's all you hear. And that's the horror of it. Anyway, we already talked too long about that.
True. There's nothing I can say to it. I mean, I just listen.
Yeah, and it's not just that. It's just the whole viewpoint that we have as a society now to be so less patriarchal, more matriarchal, or whatever it is that they're giving the definition now. I can understand it, but it's along the same lines as the movement that don't want children being in competitive games. Those people that have soccer games or football games and they don't keep score, or they give everyone a trophy or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just stupid crap like that. It's just considerably more emotional and less rational society we're living in nowadays, where it's not what you say, but how you say it, which is naturally just putting everything in the shitter.
True.
I don't know. What do you think about that? Not feminism, just the whole idea that we're becoming a more emotional, less rational society. You see it also in video games. You see it in what type of video games actually make, a big splash on the news and what doesn't. What becomes popular and what doesn't. What, dictates what is the next in thing, what isn't. I don't know. All I know is that World War Z sucks.
Wait, you haven't seen it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I read the book and I already know that I fucking hate Brad Pitt with a passion.
It's nothing like the book. So what I've heard, pretty much.
Great. That makes me feel so much better.
That's because Kira didn't read the book.
No, I didn't read the book, but I also watched a review.
Trust
And
me,
people say
if
something
you read the book, you would understand my hatred, because that is an incredible fucking story. It's not even a story. It's a set of like 5 or 6 or 10 different stories, and they're all post hoc ergo propter hoc, and it's like, sorry, Latin. Anyway, that's besides the point.
All right, so back to our original thing. Let's read some funny comments. And Kira, if you have any up your sleeve, you're more than welcome to just read them out loud.
All right. Y'all go first,
Go ahead.
if y'all have some. I don't have any yet.
Oh, I thought you said you'll go first.
No, I said y'all. Y'all,
Y'all.
you know, I'm from the South. When we say y'all, get it right.
That was a facepalm.
Yeah, I'm... whatever. Here we go. Hey, Jack, awesome podcast, but Andy is kind of mean, and it's your show. Don't let anyone control your show. It should be an equal conversation at each podcast. That is by JCS Gaming Videos. That was released today. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the ones that you were, like...
Oh, I
arguing with
have a
people.
lot of fun replying to a lot of comments.
I know. And you do it in batches, too, which is funny.
I only get like take away 5 or 6 minutes at a time when I'm working at the office, and then I just look at them. I grab a few, I type them out, and I send them out.
Why do people think I look like Jonathan Taves? Like, there's this one guy who said, yo, Jonathan Taves, you guys won the Stanley Cup. Like, what the fuck?
He may have been really drunk at that point, so if you're drunk and squint, maybe.
Well, there is one where, Kira, you actually, like, got mad at a guy named Ray Zuna. This kind of games is for kids. Only adults keep thinking it's for adults, too.
I don't even know what game he was talking about.
I don't know
And
either,
I'm not entirely sure what the hell it was at first. I had to read it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I was like, and then you wrote Bayonetta is for kids. And while I'm not crazy about the Wind Waker remake, a lot of us adults want to pick it up because it's kind of like a nostalgia thing from when they played the game over 10 years ago. But in the end, it's not about what's for kids, it's about what's gamers' personal preference. Which, by the way, guys, the average age of a gamer is 36.
I personally thought this point of view had died out like a decade ago.
No, it's the only argument people have against the Wii U. They're like, oh, it's kiddie games. But yeah, you guys are the same fucking people who are buying it.
Yeah, so, I don't know.
I'm not ashamed to say that I enjoy Mario games. I'm not ashamed to say that I bought a Wii U. I mean, it never crosses my mind that, oh, only kids can play this. Give me a break.
By the way, I'm trying to find one in order to say, but all I was called was foolish, retarded, stupid, but at no point was I called wrong.
I know, I know you wrote that one.
I had to make the point because now I'm still looking back again and I can't find a single time.
Yes, you wrote, yes, I am right, and you're wrong now, bitch. And no,
Exactly.
for my amusement.
I couldn't help myself.
Someone wrote, can you do an EA Sports, it's in the game impression? He said, because you asked nicely, I will.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
They suck.
I know, they do. They suck balls. Monkey balls.
Andy is fucking annoying.
Yes, I know.
If I had $1 for every I hate Andy comment, I'd be one rich guy. Andy is being stupid, but he is right. Sad but true.
Now, MS Amuro Reyes points out that only some of the booths were high-end PCs. That Forza was actually on an Netspot dev kit.
How
Now,
the
I
fuck
wanted to
would
delve
you know
into
this? That's my
Yeah,
question.
one, how did you know this? Because we both watched the same presentation, and at no time was it said that it was actually on a dev kit, unless I'm missing something. Second of which, it was all done in the same presentation room where we had it clearly viewed that it was running on a PC in the background.
True.
If you watch the entire presentation, like all the loads, everything running, even when what was the game that crashed?
No, it didn't crash on stage, but you're talking about like the demo booths.
No, not the demo booth, because Microsoft had it didn't crash, but as that they
It
had
failed
to
to
restart it.
start. Yeah, that was the shit. Was that the Quantum Dreams? No. What was it?
No, it was one of those silly Battlefield ones. Yeah.
Oh, Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
The guy felt like had stage fright. That was funny.
Yeah, you're telling me that a dev kit is going to give you the ability of shutting down and starting back up that quickly? I've worked with dev kits before. Not to mention the fact that even if it was running off it, why would they have sent up a dev kit when you could have put up a high-end PC, which 1 is more stable, 2 is going to run it, and 3 would have had an issue?
True. And they have save points that they restore from.
Yeah.
That's why they say, in the interest of time.
I don't know. It just seems more reasonable because, well, let's face it, high-end PCs are better than consoles. I'm not saying it to be a douchebag this time. I'm only saying it because it is true. It would make more sense if they were using high-end consoles. And bringing out a dev kit, having the possibility of something happening to a dev kit or a dev kit being stolen this close to the release of a system. Are you fucking insane? Those things, each one of them is under lock and key.
Exactly. They're probably empty shells at the show floor.
Yeah, they probably were.
Oh, I like this one. But at least he knows he is a self-righteous and egomaniac asshole.
Oh yeah, I got someone following me for that.
Let's see. Best 4 minutes of my life. That was for the intro video I did.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I like this guy's attitude. Oh, that's you. Someone wrote this. If a company bricks someone's console, then I think it's the company that should fix it for free, regardless of the argument or agreement.
They are fixing it for free, so shut up.
Yeah, you had to wait a week, though.
Yeah, so shut up.
Kinky, but no thank you. Dinner first, then we'll talk. Because someone said, fuck Andy.
Yeah.
I lulled at that when I saw it.
Hey. I'm not an easy girl.
Welcome to a debate. Which actually, I have to say, that one was actually a good... Because the one said, the two guys keep interrupting each other. Welcome to a debate. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, it's true. I guess some people don't understand what a true debate is.
Yeah. One posted 3 hours ago from Anthony Nazarians. Can you put your girlfriend on the show, Jack?
Really?
Yeah,
No.
just popped in. Yeah, no.
No, that did not pop up. Let me see.
No, I mean, that is, like, it's on there right now. I'm reading it, but yeah, no, he's not going to do it.
No, but that's not on here.
Yeah, refresh your comments page on episode 27.
I did. It's not there.
This has been flagged as spam.
Because,
I don't know why it was flagged as spam, though. That was...
No, it's not there. I don't see it. Oh well. So Kara, do you have any ones yet?
Yeah, I'm actually looking for some. I know that there's this one guy who had commented on my videos for quite a while. Like for example, he would put down like a comment and he would just be like, "Hey Kira, how are you doing?" And then like 2 hours later he'd be like, "Why won't you talk to me?" And then a few hours later he'll be like, "Fine, we just won't be friends anymore." And I'm just like, I'm not really sure what to think about that. Please just comment about video games, and that's creepy.
But you see, that's where the issue lies. It's that they're just taking the fact that you're a female that happens to like similar things, and they need to just be creepy instead of talking about games. Like when I talk to other people about games, we're talking about games. We're not saying, "Hey, do you want to go on a date?" You know, like.
I actually... Okay, hold on, wait, where'd it go? Okay, there's this one comment. When I was talking about the Xbox One, it's my video, it says, "Don't buy or support the Xbox One," and this one person comments, "Don't tell me what I shouldn't buy. You're not the boss of me, bitch." I literally thought that was funny.
That's fucking brilliant.
I didn't even find it offensive. It was just funny.
I think I remember that one. Yeah.
Now, I got another one, but it's for episode 26.
All right, go ahead.
Now, for the 4 or 5 of you who said I said country, I know, I apologized. I said country. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah, what the heck were they upset over that? I don't even
No,
remember.
because I said when he.
I said president of a country when I meant to say president of a company. But
Yes.
apparently that was a big deal.
No. But what made it a big deal was my immediate reaction to you. I said, you said country. Like, I didn't say country. And then I said, you did. And then we asked. I said, say it in the comments. Like, no, you actually asked that.
Yeah.
You said, so, well, if I said country, tell me in the comments.
At most, I would have thought one guy would have been like, yep, you said country. And I would have responded, yes, I did. You're absolutely correct. Good for you.
Wait. What's that word that you try never to say? Were you wrong?
I may have misspoken.
See, guys, it's like throwing hot acid on somebody. He refuses to say wrong.
Yeah. One cannot be wrong, only did not have enough data to provide a correct conclusion.
AKA Weatherman. It's going to be a nice, bright, sunny day, folks.
Lyric Rider, 1 week ago. LG phones suck.
Fuck you.
You're the one that had
With a rake.
No, but you were a big fan of the Samsung Blackjack.
Yeah, I had the Blackjack for a couple of years, that's true.
Now he's an iPhone fan.
No, fuck you. I got an LG Motion. That's my work phone. Personal phone, well, I'm not going to say which one.
That's the HTC one.
No, Nexus 4.
Well, you said you weren't going to say it.
Yeah, but I wanted to piss you off because
here we go.
knows.
Whatever, dude. Stop being a bitch,
Android
you egocentric
is better.
bastard. You
Yes.
are an egocentric bastard.
Yep. Next.
Oh, that's the King Roturix. He likes me for some reason. He thinks you're an asshole.
Yeah. Now for Zordback, 1 week ago at episode 26, when you stated at 7:40, you guys really have no idea. This is when we were talking about the different types of perceptions the country has and why the games are different at each point. Yes, the irony is totally and completely lost on us because we're self-entitled bitches living in the first world. You're on the internet watching a video of us complaining about the game industry. So, double irony. Just wanted to leave that out there because that's fucking brilliant. Let's see, who else? Red Knight 802 and Gamerant. Love you guys.
But Gamer Rant's been on a few of our episodes.
Yeah, I love him as Gamerant, but as someone I have to talk to, I hate him because he shits on Sinatra. He's dead to me. But his channel's cool, so I definitely suggest you guys check it out.
I think he's one of the, underrated YouTubers. He definitely deserves a lot more views than what he gets.
His channel deserves a lot of views, but his face deserves a bullet.
Okay, just because you have a personal vendetta against him.
He's dead to me.
Okay, so, Kira, you're number 2 on his list of who's dead to him.
No. I just don't like her. He's dead to me.
Okay.
Let's see, what else?
These podcasts.
32.
Oh,
He's
Suckballs? Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that was going back and forth with Pokemon Charizard.
Yep.
Yes.
Who was that guy? That guy scared the crap out of me.
Who?
I wasn't sure if he was ranting or raving or if he was actually insane.
No, go ahead.
Did we talk about this guy that was talking about Andy and his Mickey Mouse laugh?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Apparently I have a Mickey Mouse laugh. I didn't know that.
I don't even... What?
Maybe he's talking about some type of Mickey Mouse porn with a really, really horrible laugh in the back from a fake... I don't know.
Or maybe he's talking about me because I do have an interesting laugh.
Nah.
No? He was really talking about you?
Most likely. You can't get that much hate. It's your own channel.
No, I get my fair share. All you have to do is watch my how to apply thermal paste correctly video, and that is just pure hate. I leave all the comments up there because
Because it's good. You're supposed to leave the comments.
Yeah.
For anyone out there thinking of starting their own YouTube, whatever, leave the comments. It's part of the experience.
Exactly.
Nut the hell up, be a man, and take it.
Okay, I want you to, honestly, I'm going to say one YouTuber channel. I know you've mentioned this in the past. I want you to just say it once and for all, your feelings about this particular YouTuber. Gamers getting played.
Who, me or Kira?
You.
It's entertaining. But then again, watching a bunch of monkeys throw feces at each other are also entertaining, so that kind of lives, yeah, that's the kind of definition we're going with.
Okay, but can you like elaborate a little bit more? What about his videos is it that you don't like or something?
No, I don't like, it's not that I don't like it. It's funny. And the guy's clever. I gotta give him that. I don't know. It gets to the point where in the beginning it's funny, but near the end it becomes too pushed. He needs to like learn when to cut out. That's the other thing. When it comes to comedy, you gotta know when to cut and run.
His videos aren't supposed to be comedic. It's to be informative.
They're comedic.
Why?
Because I have a horrible dark sense of humor.
No. I'm just saying, do you understand what he's talking about, though?
Yes. I've watched the videos.
Understand that he's breaking down these terms of services that people sign up, so that way he's trying to make it clear to you guys what you're signing.
Yes, I know. I've watched the videos. I still find it comedic. It doesn't matter how simple you try to explain it. People are still not
I'm
gonna
trying
get
to
it.
get more detail out of you. I want you to critique his information. Do you agree with what he's saying? Do you disagree with what he's saying?
It's not about agreeing or disagreeing. It's about... Okay. I don't know what you really want me to say out of this. I've watched a few of his videos. I understand what you're asking. But taking the time to explain something that any other person could learn just by reading what's in front of them, which they will most likely never do. I mean, yes, it's a public service in some respects, but it's comedic, okay? To think that someone is actually going to sit through the video and try to pick up what they could obviously read for themselves or what they're too stupid to figure out for themselves, I don't know. I find it comedic. I have a dark sense of humor.
Okay. Kara, do you have any more funny comments?
No, I know I have some. I just can't find any at the moment, but I will let you know.
Oh, by the way, for Muck-Up 1, X. I
What?
can pronounce the letter X.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. What was that?
Maybe
all
when I
about?
say Xbots or Xbots quickly, that may sound off, depending on what mic I was using. But X, as in X-rated.
Yes.
Rated R, or Triple X. The movie that no one watched.
Okay.
Whoa.
What?
I kind of found a comment, but I can barely read the thing.
Ooh, I love those.
Okay, I'm gonna read it exactly how it is written. Modern moron, take that hat. Wait, excuse me. Modern moran, take off that hat and get a Sonic 1 Sonic cap if you want to be considered normal. Modern moron. Can you understand that?
I don't know.
Pretty much what he's saying is that he's upset because the Sonic hat that I wear is Green-Eyed Sonic, which is the modern Sonic. And he's butthurt because I don't have a hat that is Retro Sonic. So he's calling me a modern moron.
Can
Moran, as he sounded.
Would you hate
You know
me?
Yeah, Jack, take this one because I got nothing.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, would you hate me if I actually said that I didn't even know there was a difference between the two Sonics?
No,
I mean, I know
there's a lot
that
of people that
there's
don't
some
know that.
design changes, but I didn't even know the eyes were changed. I mean,
I linked it to you guys in Skype. That's why I couldn't read the dang thing.
I'm sorry. I got
Oh.
the best minds at the NSA trying to crack whatever the fuck he posted up because
I know. Well, I finally understood what he was talking about, and I was like, what?
a modern Moran.
I don't even know.
is that like a fruit?
A modern man.
Ah, for he is an Englishman. Come on, Gilbert and Sullivan.
No.
I am the very model of a modern Navy. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Ooh, Master to Dope 4 days ago stated that we should obtain sponsorship from browsers.
What?
Yeah, unfortunately it was flagged as spam, but
What is browsers?
bullshit. How can you have existed on the internet without at least picking this up from Reddit at least?
No, I don't browse that stuff.
What stuff?
Shit.
Sure. For the clever of us out there, you'll have picked up right away that he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
No.
Okay, whatever, John. You're a saint. I'm the sinner. Moving on.
No shit.
Let's say, for Red Knight, once again, saying the debates are awesome. Thank you. Finally, someone actually saying something correct. Dak is back. For the guy with the jigaboo thing. What the hell? Oh, yeah, he's the guy who was talking about the Mickey Mouse laugh. First of which, what is with the jigaboo picture? Because that kind of throws it off. I may be an asshole, but that's just racist. Second of which, 101% does not exist. 100% exists. If it's 101%, that means that whatever point was made, 1% of an additional point like it was added to it. Or the same point was repeated 1%. Just, in case you didn't understand percentages. Let's see, what else? Apparently, Jack, you shouldn't get the collection on Vita for something. It blows.
Yes, the Jack and Daxter collection for Vita.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned last episode that I wanted to get it. I've heard people say that GameFly is shit.
I would imagine as much, yeah. I mean,
fuck nowhere.
When I used it, it was pretty good, but for a lot of people, everyone has their own opinion.
Someone wrote, come on, Halo 4 wasn't that bad. Halo 3, on the other hand, was an ass rape by Bungie to close out the franchise and make as much money without any effort put into the game.
Yeah, that's obviously a troll. I'm sorry. That's too fucking easy.
No, it's true. I agree, because I have Halo 3 and Halo 4. Halo 3 is shit.
Okay, whatever. I still think it was decent. You can go fuck yourselves. I'm not saying it was the best game of all time. I'm saying it was a decent game.
My favorite enemy from the entire Halo universe is the Flood. That's the thing with Halo 1, 2, and 3 play out the same way. The first half of the game, you're fighting Covenant. The second half of the game, you're fighting Covenant and Flood.
It wouldn't have made any sense to the story if the Flood randomly appear for no reason.
They do.
I'm talking about the fourth.
No, the fourth, they never had the Flood in the fourth.
Exactly, because it's been wiped out at the end of the third. Should we go over the story? Because
fuck you. That's all I
once
can say.
Again, I think you're a taken man. Now, I am,
I know where you're going with this. Just note, guys, that if you ever mention the words fuck or Andy or you, Andy, in any phrase, he's going to say that you haven't bought him dinner first and that you're kinky.
I'm not an easy gal, okay? I demand the finer things in life, so...
Like Heinrichs, gin.
I'm sorry, no. No alcohol this week, ladies and gents. What I am going to talk about is the deliciousness that is Twinings Earl Grey tea. Soaked in water, boiled to exactly 100 degrees. Nothing is better. Why do you think Captain Picard always asks for Earl Grey? Hot.
Honestly, I wish we had sponsorships because these would be
Oh my
funnier.
god, if I had sponsorship for Twinings, I would be the happiest person on the planet and I would be completely useless to this podcast. I'd be like, I got tea, bitches.
I really want to get a few people on the podcast. I want to get Review Tech USA on here. I want to get Black Bond. He's been promising to come on the show, and he never does.
Liar.
Liars. I would like to get I wish I could get one of the well-known like gamers on this show. Like I'm talking about like Adam Sessler or Angry Joe. You know, so people like that I would love to have on an episode. It would be a very interesting conversation to have. Because then you can see their, discuss their point of views. And, I really think the show would be better off instead of these two knuckleheads.
That would hurt me if I had feelings.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else are the plebeians talking about?
Seriously, if someone draws what a plebeian looks like, we will post that on our next episode.
Yes, it's one of two challenges. Either draw what you think a plebeian looks like, or draw what you think I look like.
Oh, this is going to be awesome.
Let's get really offensive.
I could have a lot of fun with that one.
And you go right ahead, Kira. That's going to be the station bug, okay?
We'll give you a hint at what he looks like. He's a man.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
We just annihilated half of the drawings.
The plot thickens. But yeah.
He's a man with legs.
Yeah, you know that guy with limbs? All of them? What was it?
It's going to end up being, like, I have to say, one time in the future, I think it's going to be like, like AVGN, where he has all the fan base drawing pictures and all that shit. It's just going to be a collection of random, this is what I think Andy looks like photos. And, oh, yeah, one person desperately wants us to do webcams. No.
I know.
Too much work. Not doing it.
Although I am pro the idea of putting this directly onto YouTube by using Google Hangouts, but hey.
No. I've seen what Google Hangout, how it works. It's shit.
Have you tried it recently?
No.
Then who's to say it hasn't changed for the better?
No, because I see how Adam Sessler does it, where people randomly join in and stuff. Fuck
Obviously,
that.
we're not going to let random people join in, dude.
No, okay.
You do know that there are limiting factors to it.
Kind of like Skype.
Yeah, but Skype is unfortunately unstable as fuck.
Bullshit.
In this conversation, Skype has had some type of connection issue 3 times already.
That's because your internet is shit.
Of course, let's go with that.
Yeah, because I have Fios, baby.
Uh-huh.
Let's do a speed test, shall we? Ooh, 85 down. Ooh, 40 up.
It's like the one thing that sets him off. You say speed, and immediately he has it as part of his like fucking homepage.
Yeah.
It's like a tab in his homepage.
Just it's like sipping a cup of tea in the morning. It's just that thing that just gets you going. It's like, yes, that's right. My connection's stable. I get to use it today.
Now, one last point I wanted to make. This is from back in episode 25. Killa Cambo 562. He states that DLC took away the challenge of unlocking content yourself in a game. I completely agree with this.
Yeah, because you have assholes that could just buy weapon upgrades. It's like Battlefield 3, and one of the main reasons why I hate the game is you can purchase weapon unlocks instead of unlocking them through normal means. Yeah. At least that shit does not exist in Call of Duty. Call of Duty, the only way you're going to get the higher level guns is duty. The only way you're going to get those higher level guns is if you play and you're actually good at it. Battlefield 3, hey look, $7. I unlock all the sniper rifles. Like, it's just fucking stupid.
It's a shame, really. But yes.
It's EA. I don't think it's DICE. I think it's EA that does this shit. Because EA
Sports. It's pretty lame.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. Peter Moore is the black cat of the gaming industry.
Oh, and for Blind Mango TV 3 weeks ago, we got in a tete-a-tete, and a lot of people were talking about this. PC gamers are smarter than console gamers. Yes. Yes, we are. Fucking deal with it.
We're smarter.
We obviously make more money than you do because you're bitching and moaning about money. So, yes, we are naturally smarter than you. Just think of yourself better, and then that's you if you were a PC gamer. Just better in every aspect of life.
I will have a video coming out soon talking about like Grid 2. I was playing Grid 2 on my rig.
Yeah.
Max settings. And they have the McLaren, the same car that Microsoft is advertising as like the flagship car.
Oh yeah, the new McLaren? Yes.
Yeah, it has the same fucking car in Grid 2. So I decided to fire up Fraps, record it, and it's like this literally looks just as good, if not better, than the gameplay footage they've been showing us for Forza 5.
Yeah.
And I have it now. You know, that's the beauty of it. They're like, the next gen, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Well, no. We have it already.
Yeah.
It's sitting on our desk. You know, some people are like saying like I'm bad because I gloat that I have a $1,000 graphics card. All I'm just saying is, you know what the next generation is going to be for consoles? My rig is already at that level.
Yeah, pretty much.
Remember, 5.5 teraflops.
You gotta love them flops.
Hell yeah, because the PS4 only got 1.8. Xbox One only got 1.4.
I don't understand why he's doing the black impression either, people. I'm completely aghast.
All I'm saying is I'm better.
We get it.
I need
That's
to
what I
say
said.
that on a daily basis because I have self-esteem issues because, you know, I'm just such a lowlife, you know, so, you know, just gloating makes me go through my day, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, any last topics? Because I think we're going to wrap this up.
How are you gonna edit this thing?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
actually, it's going to be really fun because I'm honestly not going to edit anything. I'm going to leave in all the parts where Andy was trying to make very weird sexual sounds. I'm going to leave in the parts where Kira was
Wait,
getting
that
a cooking...
happened?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
You don't remember that?
I'm as baffled as you, Kira, right now. I don't know what's going
The
on.
private cooking class that, you know, Kira was getting from Andy.
What cooking class? It's an appreciation for fish and chips and sushi. And the fact that, you know, not everything needs to be fucking deep fried.
Yes, they all do.
No, they all do.
Have you had
You're eating children. Soylent Green is people. No, okay.
Have you ever had fried Oreos?
Good God, no.
Really?
No.
You've never had a fried Oreo?
That sounds horrible.
Dude,
Why
it's-
would you do that?
It is ridiculously good. Like, I mean, it just melts in your mouth. It's that fucking good.
Yes, I would imagine it'd be nothing but a big ball of grease.
But
You're destroying the Oreo.
No, I'm not.
Why would you do that?
No, you're not
All you
destroying.
need with an Oreo is a glass of milk.
Exactly.
That's it.
Okay,
No.
Kira, I like you again.
Thank you.
But she can't read.
Don't like you anymore.
What the fuck?
Bitch, read a book. I don't know what to tell you.
I have read. Have you read the Dresden Files?
Oh my God, I like you.
There we go. Okay, but you'll be mad at me because I've only read the first two.
Bitch, get reading. What the hell's wrong with you?
Exactly. Oh my god. But I will read them. My brother owns them all, and I will read them. I'm trying to get.
I don't hate you anymore because at least now it seems that you're trying and good taste. But come on. You got to pick it up. For example, like something like the Robinsons trilogy of Mars. Red Mars, Green Mars, Blue Mars. Or, I don't know, a classic, an easy one. Childhood's End. That is a quick read and it will blow your mind. Arthur C. Clarke at his best. Or, I don't know, the Foundation series. Or...
The only thing with me is it's hard to find time to read. For me, because I read extremely freaking slow.
Okay, how about this? For the slow readers or the people who can't read, get a fucking audiobook then. At least enrich your lives with the story. It doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get it.
Then I'll fall asleep.
Then wake up and press rewind. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm really enjoying this back and forth.
And if you're falling asleep, I think you need to ask more of your partner. I'm just saying.
What? 0 to 60 right here.
Exactly. Come on, I can't keep talking about books without people getting bored. I got to throw something in there.
Harry Dresden. That's it.
All I can say is...
saved it by that much, by the skin of your teeth, lady.
Hey, Harry Dresden. He's awesome.
Damn right.
All I can say is I'm only imagining the comments we're gonna get for this episode.
I can only imagine
I think
people are actually going to listen to the entirety of the episode.
I think they will, but I also think that you're gonna piss off. Like, you thought you had enough bad comments from people. I think you just touched feminazis. You said
you should take that out. That was a complete waste of time.
No, I'm gonna leave that part in.
There we go.
Ultimate Gamer Podcast.
Yeah.
Now with 50% more feminists.
With 50% less games.
Half the flavor, twice the fat.
Hey, we're like the Xbox One. Damn.
Exactly. I like that.
Also, someone needs to draw a picture of Andy as a platypus.
Are they going
My
to draw the
list
picture
just
of
keeps
me
growing.
or the picture of me as a platypus? It's kind of like back and forth here. You're playing with my emotions.
Draw a picture of all three of us together doing a podcast.
Just draw something. Let's get something going.
Art contest.
There you
Art
go.
contest, but now we haven't announced what you win. You win a lunch with Andy.
No, you damn well won't.
He'll eat your food.
Yes, you win a lunch. You pay.
Oh, no. I will... Okay, you win Andy's home address.
Yeah, good fucking luck if I'm going to give that.
Holy crap. Can I enter in this contest?
Oh my.
It's not
I do believe I have the vapors.
It's not what you think.
Yeah, sure.
All I can say is she wants you to read.
Okay. Is there anything else to that joke, or because it feels like the punchline was cut in half?
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll let it go. Don't worry.
I don't know. Should we give away something?
How about this? I promise whoever wins, I will call your number and say horrible things about you.
Hey, that's actually a really good gift, I mean...
You can give us a number, and I, from an unlisted number, will call you and tell you horrible things about you.
You win a 1-hour conversation with Andy.
No. I don't got that amount of time. I'll give you a few minutes.
A few? At least set like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, is that fine?
How about that? You get a call from me, and you get a call from Jack himself.
Dear God, will you record this call?
I won't record my call, but Jack, you can record yours.
Shit. What, Kira, do you want to call somebody too? I mean...
How do you call from an unlisted number?
Google Voice, my friend.
We will teach you this, don't worry.
Okay.
Actually, that might be too, it would take up too much time. I don't know.
Dude, 5 minutes.
5 minutes is fine.
Okay, then. 5 minutes. I'll agree to it.
All right,
5 minute insult anyway.
The winner
5 minutes
of...
talking to
Okay,
me.
here's how it works, right? The winner of the art contest that you have to draw all three of us together... the winner wins a 5-minute call from each of us. So that's 15 minutes of fun. But you get to talk to each one of us for 5 minutes, and the second the second that 5 minutes is up, we will literally just hang up on you.
Yeah.
And you'll never hear from us again.
Exactly.
I like that. All right, let's record our outro. Take care, guys. Look out for future content. Anything else you guys want to add?
Platypus.
Yeah, I'm done.
Platypus, everybody.